Peace and blessings. This is Dr. Jones, band director at Thurgood Marshall STEM High School in Dayton, Ohio, and adjunct instructor of music, specifically low brass, at Central State University in Wilberforce, Ohio. And this is a general message to students right now. Okay, hopefully this message is helpful to you. Maybe a little motivation. If you haven't checked out my video series, it's called Bodybuilding for Brass Players, and on there I specifically draw correlations between the work of bodybuilding or fitness and the work of playing brass instruments. I myself am a trombone player primarily, but I play all brass and I compose a bit. That all being said, I have this message in my head that I'm going to try to relate on this video the best that I can. We are in the middle of this COVID-19 pandemic, global crisis. Today is April 23rd, 2020, and I just want to send a message. Number one, if you watch this video, everybody's dealing with different situations. Some people have Wi-Fi at home, some people don't. Some people are trying to work from home. Some people are trying to do classwork on their cell phones. Pardon me. And some people just aren't connected at all. If you have internet at home, I'm talking to you. If you have a computer at home or phone and you can do what you can do what you can during this time. I'm specifically talking to middle and high schoolers especially, but really anybody who's struggling to get up right now and get motivated. The reality is we're not on vacation yet. Summer vacation isn't here. And if you're able to get up, if you're able to go to sleep at night and get up the next morning, do what you can. Right now, teachers around the world are working the best we can to provide education, to try to make connections and do our best. We got a huge equity issue, which is making sure that everybody has an opportunity to get equal opportunities in life. And so if you're one of the students out here that I'm calling up from my classes and who's saying, well, I'm not awake at 12 o'clock noon, I'm still just waking up, that's why I haven't come to a class, then I'm talking to you. Get out of the bed and get to work. You got to plan your work and work your plan. And I'm not the first person to say that. That's not a new saying. I had to learn it myself. But this is the time for young people to get a little more professional, to get a little more of a taste of reality. If you can do it, you got to sit down, look at your classwork, figure out what you've got that's required, what you've got going on in different classes. There's a lot. Number one, if you're trying to keep it all in your head and trying to remember everything, I got a meeting at 9 a.m. and one at 10 o'clock, and then I got to do this and do that, and my little brother and my little sister, you can't do all that in your mind. A lot of us can't. Now, you need to sit down with some paper, write it all out. If you're on Google, if you've got the capabilities, use your calendar. Check your email. A lot of students, may not be checking their calendars regularly, their school calendar, I'm not calendars, I'm sorry, the school emails. You might have your notifications turned off because you don't want to be bothered. You're not on vacation, y'all. We're not on vacation. Teachers are working hard, students are working hard too. Now, a lot of teachers also understand that different people are dealing with different things. A lot of people are hungry right now. People are struggling everywhere. So I'm not downplaying that. I'm not trying to make anybody feel guilty, but I just wanted you to feel a little motivation to get up and get into your classes and try to do something today. Plan your workout. Step by step, make your list of what you've got to do today. That's your two-day plan. Then you make your list of what you have to do overall. That's your to-do list or your flow list. And you just start checking them off as you get them done. Do what you can. Okay? Like I said, we're not on vacation. We're not. But if you try to keep it all in your head, if you try to keep everything stuck up here and you're going to be running around overwhelmed. And nobody can function like that. Okay? So talk to your teachers. If you're in a situation where you don't know what you're supposed to do for a class, you're not even sure, what their grading expectations are, ask somebody. Young people, now more than ever, you got to stand up for yourself. You have to do whatever you're able to for yourself, which might mean phone calling a teacher. That might mean emailing a teacher. A lot of young people don't want to email. They want to do everything on social media. In the professional business world, a lot of people are still on email, and you cannot Instagram your teachers. That's just weird. Okay? So So my point is, you got to do what you have to be successful, and don't wait on your parents to tell you to get up in the morning. Parents are working from home or struggling to find a new job or doing whatever they're doing to do the best that they can for you. So don't ask them. Don't rely on them if you can avoid it. If you can go on and do your own thing, do your own thing. Get out the bed. We are not on vacation. We got to make this thing happen. And the reality is also, before I finish this up here, we also know that if you are in a more of a struggling community, then you may have more obstacles than somebody else does. So do what you can. But the reality is, somewhere, somebody's getting theirs. They're moving on, they're moving forward. And if you can get yours, now's the time to do it. Don't wait around for somebody to do something for you if you can do for yourself. And all I'm talking about right now is getting up, getting on your classes, finding out what's due, and getting the work done. Plan your work and work your plan. That being said, I hope this is maybe a little motivational. If not, well, it is what it is. And if you're interested in my series, Bodybuilding for Brass Players, please check it out on YouTube. I do post content here and there, and at some point I'll be a little more regular with that. So that being said, until next time, thank you for listening to this video. Peace.